So I have a great friend, Matteo. Matteo is from Italy.
Hi, welcome to my backyard. This is my cat Isaac, and I'm Teo Cassi, a chef and an Italian artist, and a good friend of Chef Brooks.
He has a beautiful home. He has chickens in his yard. He has a garden, and he fed us in true Italian hospitality, brought out dishes for us. We ate, we had a great time. And so this dish is inspired by that Sunday afternoon. Pay a little bit of homage to my buddy, the Italian. So Matteo, this is for you, bro.
So excited to have you guys in the Chef Brooks kitchen today. We're gonna do a really simple chicken pasta dish. Nice and super simple beauty right there. That's made with so much love. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being with me today. Man, I can't wait to get into this risotto. I'm really excited to show it to you. It's gonna be a great dish. We're gonna get started right now. So we have a skillet going. I have diced up our one onion that we needed. It is just a regular dice, no big deal to it. And we're gonna grab our ghee. This is our clarified butter. We're gonna take a tablespoon and add it right to our skillet. The first thing we have to do for our risotto is to cook the arborio rice, and you do other stuff to make it risotto. It has to have some cream, has to have some cheese, but it starts with this beautiful rice right here. So we got to get the rice cooked first. Takes 20 minutes, and so there's some steps. First, we got to take care of our onion. This is just to give our risotto flavor, our arborio rice, some real good flavor. And we want to get this sauteed until brown. While that's going, so we're going to do a little bit of maintenance while our onions are cooking. Before we put our arborio rice in, we'll take one orange bell pepper and we'll take the lobes off. This is going to be a part of the rest of the dish. So it'll go into our pan once we get ready to bring the risotto together. And we want to just give these a nice julienne. Just like this. And I've got the sun-dried tomatoes, the asparagus, that'll all be ready to go as well. But we've got to get this guy all set up, just like that. And just set it to the side. And now you can see that our onions look real good. They started to be translucent. 2 minutes or so. We're going to add our rice right in there. And just let the rice start to toast. About a minute. Once we get a little bit of toast going on our rice, we'll add our white wine. 1 cup white wine. Really, it's just Chardonnay. You use whatever cooking wine you like. And all we're going to do is let that start to absorb. So we'll cook it until it starts to boil, really. And then the trick to the arborio rice or the risotto, the trick to this is the chicken stock. So it takes 20 minutes. Once you get it to this point right here where the rice is starting to boil with the wine, it's going to take you 20 minutes. We have 8 cups of chicken stock right here, and you add the chicken stock 2 cups at a time. So we go from 8 cups down to 6, just a little bit more. And every 4 minutes, the water will be gone, the liquid will be gone. I turn my burner up, and once the liquid starts to absorb, you'll add 2 more cups until your 20 minutes is up, and you'll be done. Once you've added that 4th batch of the chicken stock and the liquid is gone, your arborio rice is ready. It's gonna be a great dish, guys. When we come back, this is gonna be all set up. It's gonna be ready to go. My 20 minutes is gonna be up and be done with that. We're gonna move on to the next part of the dish. I got some beautiful scallops I wanna show you. Y'all stick around, be right back.
Now I'm gonna show you my version of risotto. So risotto is a marvelous dish. It's a dish from the north of Italy and is a poor kitchen dish, yet it made its way into 3 Michelin stars restaurant menus. Why? Because it's made with like simple ingredients but great ingredients. My risotto is made with carnaroli rice and mushrooms from the woods of Italy. That's what makes it so special. So risotto is actually a dish made with rice and any protein of your choice cooked together. That's what makes it a risotto. So that's why I love it. It's a simple recipe, it's a lovely recipe, and it brings so much taste with so little ingredients. So poor, healthy, and tasty.
Oh, and you can't put that right in the dishwasher.
Watch me. With Cascade Platinum Plus, I have upped my dish game. I just scrape, load, and I'm done.
In that dishwasher.
In that dishwasher.
Only Platinum Plus is packed with Mordaunt to remove up to 100% of grease and food residue. Get the highest standard of clean, even in your machine.
Clean enough for you?
Yeah.
Scrape, load, done. Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
Southern Loft is a unique home furnishing store, offering furniture and decor in an inspiring atmosphere. We carry brands like Lexington and Bella, Caracol, and many more, all with great solutions for your season of life. Visit us today. We are located in the heart of Fayetteville, Arkansas on North College. That is why Southern Loft is a different kind of furniture store.
Dreaming of owning an RV? Well, now is the time to add a little comfort to your vacations by investing in your home away from home. Make your dream come true with Wheels RV, the #1 new RV dealer in Northwest Arkansas. We carry brands like Grand Design, Brinkley, Flagstaff, No Boundaries, and Vibe. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV. Find us 5 miles west of I-49 under the Tontitown Water Tower.
In the morning when I rise, I know I've got you on my side. You're good for me, so naturally. And I can't wait for that fresh taste of richness you bring. I like the way you make me feel. Yeah.
Hiland Dairy knows that a good life is a collection of happy moments shared with family and friends. Make your moments more memorable with products that are wholesome and delicious, naturally.
Welcome back. Man, what a great dish. These are scallops. Now, you know, it's a mollusk. They have a shell wrapped around it. They have a little hook right there that gets to hold it onto the shell. They'll come with those sometimes, some without. This is a 10 to 12 count, maybe a 10 to 15 count. It's just like shrimp. The bigger the number, the smaller the scallop. The smaller the number, the bigger the scallop. So these are pretty good size. They'll typically end at about a U8 to 10. So there's 8 to 10 of them a pound. So that's a pretty good size scallop. And I've got my skillet going over here. I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of ghee to it. I turned it down just a little bit because it's good and hot. And we want it that way when we get our scallops right in there. So this is just a mixture of salt, pepper, garlic, a little curry powder, a little chili powder, some paprika. And that's gonna be our blackening spice for our scallops. And all I'm gonna do is just season these up real good because we gotta get them going in that pan right away. You see the smoke going on in that pan right there. We gotta get these bad boys right in there. And the trick with this, because the scallops will, they'll get a crust on them on the side that you put down. We want to kind of cook about half of them at a time because we want to flip them over into the other half of the pan so that they'll get that same crust on the other side. So you'll notice I'm putting these in half of the pan. And listen, they're only a minute or two on each side. So we don't want to overcook them. We want to get them in and out. But we got to get them to get a good sear on this first side. And we're saving that half of that skillet for the flip. Now, we also need to season this side like this. Just get right in there. We'll add a little more ghee. My pair of tongs there. Now, those are going to look good. Just a couple of minutes per side. So I'm going to add a little bit more ghee just so it has that butter there to play with. And I got to just tell you, it smells so dang good in here, man. Oh my gosh. I love me some scallops. I love shrimp. I love steak. I love lamb. I love fish, whatever. But these are a delicacy to me. And all we want is that beautiful crust right there. So when we flip, we'll move it over to this hot side of the pan. So it'll get that same crust on the other side, just like that. Look at that. Just move right over the other half. That's that crust we're looking for right there. And again, these do not take very long. And they're going to go right on top of our risotto. Look at that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Now I have the other half of the pan that's getting hot. We've got that side browned and ready to go. We've got these rest of these seasoned and ready to go. By the time I get these in there, these are going to be ready to come out. So we'll just go right in. And that crust is what we're looking for right there. I'm digging it. Get all of these in there. We're going to need them. You're feeding 4 people with this dish. Try not to crowd them too much. I want to tell you, that looks great. Look how beautiful that is. When we get back, you guys, we're going to put a great risotto together. Y'all stick around. It's going to be delicious. Oh my gosh. Make sure that your pan is really good and hot. You notice, I'll only put scallops in half of the pan. So when I turn them over, they'll get that crust on the bottom side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Bounty Mega Roll, 4 rolls in 1.
So many people have a real struggle to find their place in the world. But you know, I've helped thousands of people as a real estate and lifestyle expert. As a result of that, I really understand the personalized nature and process of discovery.
Man, I feel like I found a really nice home here, for sure.
Well, and that's why I bring people inspiration that you provide, so you can stimulate their hearts and minds.
Yes, their stomachs as well. I'm a stomach guy, man.
Me too. Contact me. Let's spend some time exploring your hopes and dreams. Then I'll go out and find it for you.
Woo, that was an awesome game.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza in the area, you found it. Best pizza in town.
It's the best lunch special around.
Games are always on.
And of course, Gusano's signature happiest hour.
For more information on our specials and events, go to gusanos.pizza.
See you at Gusano's.
I'm Jim Cash III, owner of the Diamond Center. I invite you to come visit us for all your jewelry needs, including celebrations, purchases, repurposing, or jewelry repairs. The Diamond Center offers the largest selection of engagement rings in the area, along with complete custom design for all those special occasions. My family's legacy in jewelry goes back 4 generations. We strive for excellent customer service, integrity in our pricing, and jewelry of the very best quality and craftsmanship. This is all backed by our exclusive free lifetime warranty. Come see us at the Diamond Center, celebrating a legacy of love.
So we'll use this technique of filling the pan with half of the scallops. We want to be able to turn them over into the other half of the pan. We don't want to burn them by doing too many at once. This is beautiful. I love how the pan just continues to work, and we work half of it and we get that crust. Look at that. That's what you're looking for. Look at that. Cooked many scallops in my day. Took a lot of learning how to do it right. This is one of my favorite things. It's just such a buttery mollusk. Man, they're so fluffy, so light. I love scallops so much. Again, it's a delicacy for me. It's something I didn't have until I was an adult. I love these bad boys. Just add a little bit more ghee to our hot skillet, cook down our vegetables, and then we'll add our arborio rice. So here's our arborio rice, all cooked, all ready to go. 19 minutes, 20 minutes. So 2 cups of chicken stock every 4 minutes. And we're done with it, and it's beautiful. It turned out so great. We're gonna get rolling. Man, we gotta make the rest of it. We wanna put our scallops together with our risotto. So we have a little bit of maintenance to do. I've got my butter going in the skillet. We wanna make sure that's good and hot. I'm using just like the tip ends of this asparagus, and I'm gonna add it right to my stock pot or my skillet. We want to get that cooking. We're going to turn that bad boy up, and we're also going to add that orange bell pepper that we cut up earlier. Going to be real nice color for our risotto. The other thing we're going to do is take some sun-dried tomatoes and just give them a little bit of a chop, just a rough chop. They're going to absorb some of the liquid and kind of reconstitute themselves inside the risotto. So they're going to be good. And add some texture, good flavor as well. Just get those rough chops. And they can go right in. We're just going to get this cooked down. We really want to sweat down that vegetable just a little bit. And we're going to season this with our mixture that we made earlier for our scallops. Salt, pepper, curry, chili powder, garlic, paprika. Just give it a good dusting. And that has really stepped up the game in here. I want you to know that right now. We're going to add right to that also some cut up mushrooms. These are little baby bella mushrooms, little baby portobellas. We add right to it. And now you noticed also that I went to a non-stick skillet. It really makes it a lot easier on the dish if you're using a non-stick. I mean, you can toss it around if you need to, whatever you got to do. Man, I'm going to add some chicken stock, about 1/4 cup of stock just to give that some steam. We're going to need it also, the liquid for our arborio rice once we get it in. But it's going to help get these vegetables cooked down a lot quicker. And that's going to be delicious. We're going to need these guys to also Stick around, y'all stay. We're gonna add right to that real nice steam. We're at a boil. We're gonna add about half of our arborio rice. Just about half. We're gonna let that absorb. It's about reconstituting. So once you get the arborio rice cooked, you're making the risotto by adding a bunch of other stuff to it and then adding that rice back in. We're also gonna start hitting this with some heavy whipping cream. And we'll do about 1/4 cup at a time. We want to let it absorb and come to a boil too. We really want to get it hot. That is looking so good right there. We want to get this back to a boil, and we can add just a little bit more of our cream. We're going to add a little bit more of our stock as well. When we get back, we're going to show you an awesome dish, man. I can't wait to show you what we got going on here about the dish.
Tired of battling stubborn grease and grime? New Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser melts away stuck-on messes with the cleaning power of Dawn, plus the scrubbing power of a magic eraser. For a powerful clean that shines, try new Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
At Chef Brooks Catering, we take pride in our food and our service. Whether your event is large or small, in-home or on location, our team of culinary pros is ready to make your event beautiful and delicious. We do all things culinary. Give us a call or find us online at chefbrookscatering.com.
Dreaming of owning an RV? Well, now is the time to add a little comfort to your vacations by investing in your home away from home. Make your dream come true with Wheels RV, the #1 new RV dealer in Northwest Arkansas. We carry brands like Grand Design, Brinkley, Flagstaff, No Boundaries, and Vibe. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV. Find us 5 miles west of I-49 under the Tontitown Water Tower.
In the morning when I rise, I know I've got you on my side. You're good for me, so naturally. And I can't wait for that fresh taste of richness you bring. I like the way you make me feel.
Hiland Dairy knows that a good life is a collection of happy moments shared with family and friends. Make your moments more memorable with products that are wholesome and delicious, naturally.
Woo, that was an awesome game.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza in the area, you found it.
Best pizza in town.
It's the best lunch special around.
Games are always on.
And of course, Gusano's signature happiest hour.
For more information on our specials and events, go to gusanos.pizza.
See you at Gusano's.
Add some chicken stock and some cream, and then some Parmesan cheese to make it nice and creamy, a little sticky. Oh, so delicious. Oh my gosh, it is going on in here. I added just a little bit more cream right to it. You can see how awesome it looks. It's really gonna be a great, great dish. Powder Parmesan. We wanna add this right at the end to give it flavor, just to give it a little sticky, a little cheesy, and we're gonna save a little bit to put around our plate as well. We're gonna add that Parmesan right in there, and I'm gonna turn that down just a hair. And you can see how it's just bound together. It's all come really together good. And this is one of those dishes that people just, I don't know, have been intimidated to try at home. I've talked to a lot of people. How do you make risotto? How is it easy? Can you make it where it's easy? Yes. You can make it where it's easy, where it's fun. All these vegetables that you see in there can be any vegetable that you want them to be. It's just totally up to you. Now, it's got to be loose, and you can see how when you put it down, it just moves a little bit. That's what we want right there. Let's grab our plate. First thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of Parmesan right on my plate. Then I'm going to take that now risotto, and I'm going to take a nice portion of it and put it right in the middle of my plate. Maybe just off to the side a little bit. A couple of good spoonfuls. And check this out. We'll take these beautiful guys right here, and what we'll do is add them right in. I don't know how many your family can eat. If you're my kid, you can eat 10 of these bad boys, but I'm gonna just plate what I can, a portion for me right there. Also, I'm gonna do this. Take a little bit fresh parsley, Italian parsley, just like this. Put a little right on the front of the plate with the cheese. We'll take some fresh microgreens, go right over the top of that. A little bit of lemon zest. That's it. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Look at that dish right there. This, my friends, look at that, scallop risotto. Oh, that's made with so much love. It's about the dish. That's what it's all about. It's about that dish. I told you it was your lucky day. This is a great dish. Turned out so good. You need to try it at home. I'm telling you, you need to try it at home. The creaminess, the scallops were just perfectly done. Beautiful crust on the outside. I hope you'll try this one for your family. Guys, thank you so much. Like us and find us on all the social media platforms. This is Stephen Brooks, y'all, About the Dish.